Ghetto porridge. Hello. Um, so I'm having technical issues once again. For some reason, my webcam is shutting itself off randomly, and I don't really know what to do about it. But we'll see how bad the problems are in this 27-minute warm-up for the Arena King tournament. Thank you to Thugso for the 5-month resub. Dadrek, it's hammer time, he says. Yes, yes it is. And today we're gonna play some 1 minute chess, and it's gonna be challenging because there's a lot of guys trying to play this special arena royal arena tournament. It's basically a normal arena on steroids, or well, just a better version of a normal arena tournament. So that's going to be interesting. I saw that um, Andrew Tang, Penguin, is amongst those planning to play. I have seen Eric online. You can see he's playing Bullet in the background. So yeah, it's gonna be a real challenge today. Uh, Dean Bass is in the chat. Chessbay is in the chat saying, "Growing a beard?" She asks. Uh, well, I am unable to, but right now it's been a while since I shaved. Is the more accurate description of the events unfolding. Barman says that it's very nice to see you on Twitch on the Norway Chess Rest Day. Johannes Tareid, Sugar Papa, Chess Nerdbird, Aquila. Wow, crowded in the chat today. This is my first arena on chess.com playing Bullet. So it's gonna be very interesting, I think. I have some faith in my own ability, but at the same time, being offside in terms of being at a tournament, I don't have a mouse pad. My screen is smaller than normal. There might be some technical issues, so I'm trying to have moderate expectations. But at the same time, I feel more comfortable playing quick, stupid moves in Bullet than I feel trying to find good moves in Blitz, because I try but fail, and that frustrates me. What's up with the German accent when saying names? Asks Dadrek. It's a Norwegian accent, and a lot of my viewers are Norwegian, so I don't know. I kind of go for the Norwegian way of pronouncing things whenever I cannot tell whether you're Norwegian, American, or something in between. Nihil Sarin is streaming, says Chessbay. Um, yeah, I have some bad memories. He beat me on January 1st. That was a rough way to start the year. Um, but I don't know. I think I can take him in Bullet. I would think. I actually forgot to switch glasses. I was gonna find a more. These glasses are a bit wobbly. It doesn't really suit well for Bullet. I'm gonna find my other glasses. Uh, Ragani asks, Norway Chess goes live on TV tomorrow. Yes, but tomorrow is a kind of strange day because Magnus is not playing. So that means either we're gonna have a broadcast with basically no viewers, or we're gonna have Magnus join us as a guest in the studio, and it's gonna be the most successful broadcast of them all. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. One pair of glasses for Bullet, different glasses for Rapid. That is true. I'm gonna go get them. Yeah, I may have been a bit careless about putting down my headset with the microphone. Actually, I wanted to try this with you guys listening. So I have this headset, which is not fantastic, but I feel like it kind of does the job. But then there's also a microphone on my webcam. So I'm gonna try switching the sound to the webcam, and then you guys are gonna decide which you prefer. And unfortunately, both of them are gonna have some background noise because my computer, while new, still thinks that streaming on the road is kind of a big job to do. And therefore, I don't know which sound is going to be better. Last one was better. Use headset mic. I prefer the second one, says Thomas. This laptop is terrible, says Sugar Papa. Mic on headset is really decent. Okay, come on, guys. Some people are saying this is much worse. Some guys are saying this is better. What? Who am I gonna trust? Barman says the first one. So does Johannes. Sound now is very much like in a barrel. I don't even know what that is. Okay, there seems to be a consensus that the headset is better. So I'm gonna switch back to that one. Thank you for your input. And then we're gonna do some practice games. Actually, I kind of cheated because I had a Norwegian stream earlier today, so I did some practice 1 minute games. I also had a birthday not too long ago, and I did some bullet games there as well. So I feel prepared. I feel like I'm ready for this. It's gonna be tough, but everything worthwhile is. Thank you to Trina for the sub. Would lots of caffeine be good for bullet? Asks Dean. Um, I don't know. I think being well rested and kind of in a good mood is key. But the thing about bullet is that you can never stay happy for a prolonged period of time. You're always gonna tilt. There's always gonna be some kind of mistake. You're gonna be unhappy, and then you're gonna lose 2 games, 3 games in a row because you it's difficult to adjust um, to the new circumstances. Stormy Ant asks, are most naturally gifted chess players also naturally good at maths logic, do you think? Um, yeah, I don't know. Naturally gifted chess players is a kind of strange way of phrasing it because most good chess players spent quite a bit of time on chess. But if you say our most gifted chess players also gifted at math, um, I would say, I don't know, maybe, because the thing is, math is so many different kinds of things. So I dropped out of economics because I couldn't handle the math. But on the other hand, the math we had in economics was way different than the basics. So I don't know. I was good at math when math was easy, like um, elementary school and middle school and to some degree high school, and then math just ran away. No chance of keeping up. Marius is in the chat. How are you and how is everyone else? He asks. I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually really looking forward to this. I'm hoping that the tech plays on my side. I'm kind of nervous about my streaming program shutting down for no good reason without any warning, because that has happened to me the past week. I don't really know how much time I'm gonna have to do any sort of commentary, or even if I have time to read the chat. Because the games are gonna come really quickly. Once you finish a game, there's gonna be a new game basically instantly. With 1 minute on the clock, you're never really gonna have time to distract yourself by reading chat. Um, so yeah, I don't really know how it's gonna be. My feeling is that, well, let's just say if I start losing games, I'll probably be reading more chat. Whereas if things are going well, I'll concentrate to keep a good streak going. Thank you to Vertvich with the sub. Play fast hammer, says Daddy Cool. Yeah, no, that's not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna do way better than the Blitz events, because now I have no illusions that I can find the best move, and so I'm just gonna know that speed is what counts from the get go, and that's gonna that's gonna improve my results. How long till it starts? Asks Neo Espalier. Yeah, it's 15 more minutes, but I'm gonna do some training games. I'm definitely gonna beat Georg on time. That's on the bucket list. On the bucket list for today, beating Georg on time. I like that. I like the way you think. Nils is in the house. There's a lot of people here bursting. High school math is easy, asks Paito. Yeah, no, I tried to say that um, middle school and elementary school was a bit easy, but yeah, math. I have some opinions on this. I think that the progression in the Norwegian school system is poor, and you just end up having way too much new material in high school, which could have been distributed throughout middle school if we had had a bit of a quicker progression. For those very knowledgeable about maths, I can say that specifically Lagrange's function, I think that's what it's called, was the one that I struggled with and ultimately massively failed at for economics. Personally, I believe my mistake was that I tried to understand it, and Sometimes in maths, you just gotta quit understanding stuff and just study. So I'm 3 pawns down. I was up on the clock. I'm not anymore. So there's nothing good about my position right now. I guess I'm gonna go here. And I trapped his knight. No, he has knight f7. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I hope. Because if it's not interesting, it's because I'm just dead lost. Yeah, that was a bit too easy. I'm fighting. I'm trying. And my attempts, I think, are approaching the end. Oh, that was so poor. Um, Marius is suddenly massively supporting my views on trying not to understand math and just studying. Out of the blue, this became a very big academic discussion whilst I was blundering pawns in 1 minute chess. Well, I was sacrificing. In my defense, I was sacrificing pawns, but it's not really helpful. Too weak, too slow, says Axe Villager. Yeah, I'll have to play quicker. Well, honestly, I don't have to play quicker. I just need to play better. There's 10 more minutes until the tournament starts. I have time for another training game. Another training game. Let's see what happens. I assume that there's an insane amount of streamers right now, but apparently nobody is warming up with 1 minute games. I have a search out and nobody is accepting it. And Eric is still in a game, but he's gonna be finished in time for the Royal Arena Kings. Yeah, so we should talk about the format today. Uh, Basically, there's going to be a knockout tournament after the usual 2 hours. So it's going to be a long evening, I hope. The top 8 players qualify for the knockout stage, and the knockout stage is going to be it's going to be pretty long because they are organizing one knockout match at a time. So there's going to be first 4 matches, so that's going to take an hour, and then there's going to be semifinals, which is going to take some time, and then the final. So I expect that if I win the entire thing, it's going to be 1 a.m. I think the whole thing is going to take closer to 4 hours. It's the first Royal Arena tournament. So that also means that there's going to be some first time hiccups and, well, things are just not going to work perfectly the very first time. If I do not finish among the top eight, then it's just done. But then also, I'm going to be so disappointed because if I cannot finish top eight in bullet, then then I can just quit the entire series. What's special about Royal? Asks Udai. The special part is that the prices are increased, that the points for the Grand Prix is increased, and that there is a knockout to decide the top eight placements. What are the prices? Asks Dean. That is a good question, actually, to which I don't know the answer. I'll try to figure out the answer to that because that's an interesting question and one I should know. Let's Google chess arena kings new format. That's my go-to googling to find the link to the new cash prices. Okay, so in the Royal Arena Kings, there are eight eight prizes. So the eight guys going to the knockout stages, all those get prizes. And the first prize is $250, which is very, very decent for an internet tournament. Then there's 120 for second place, 75 for those who lose the semifinal, and $20 for those who lose the quarterfinal. And the points are much higher in the Grand Prix system. So the points are like 2.5 times as much is in the Royal Arena as it is in the normal weeks. I'm gonna join the tournament so that I'm not to make sure I'm not gonna be late. It's 5 more minutes until the first game. Udai, what about the 1200s finishing on top? So the 1200s will qualify for the knockout stage if they are streaming. So what's special about the Arena Kings is that um, as only people who stream can win prizes. And that is why I'm so happy you're watching me instead of all the other guys. Because there's a lot of people streaming right now. If an 800 player finishes in the top 8, will he play the knockout stages? The answer to that is yes, as long as he has streamed his tournament. And in the Arena King, um, the pairings are made so that you play people close to your own rating. And that is why a 1200 rated player would have a chance, even though there are so many strong players in. Because those 1200 rated players will play against people close to their own rating. However, the top players do have an advantage in terms of that they are always going to be stronger than almost anybody they play, whereas the 1200 rated player is going to have some games, a lot of games where it's not it's what I'm trying to say is that top level players are consistently good more than the 1200 ones. Ryataman is in the chat, and he won second place in the Arena King on Wednesday. I saw that. Congratulations. Ryataman also says that I think the pairing is stupid. Well, that is an opinion, but I agree with Danny that it makes sense to have. Wow, Eric just started a new Blitz game. Eric is not playing the Arena Kings. Eric just started a new Blitz game. Look at this. Eric is playing 3-minute chess against, I don't know, this is some Azerbaijani guy, I think. And he's not playing the Arena Bullet. That is surprising to me. Any idea what Carlsen will do on his extra rest day tomorrow in Norway chess? Asks Stole My Poll. Um, I really, really hope that he's gonna come by and do some commentary with us in the TV2 studio. Um, but other than that, I have no idea. He's gone swimming actually a lot of the days. The weather in Norway has been spectacular. So he was out swimming every single day except the day he lost against Wesley. So I'm not saying, you know, he should be superstitious, but there seems to be some sort of correlation there. Mario says, you guys are doing a great job at the TV2 broadcast. Thank you. Okay, it's 1 more minute. It's actually 30 seconds until we start. 30 seconds until we start. Mayer is in. That's the only thing you need to know. Georg Mayer is in. And he's gonna be the favorite. Also in, Kovalenko. Kovalenko is in. And we have Toivok. Amund, I recognize from the chat. He's also playing. Are there other interesting... No, we're starting. I'm playing Aman in the first game. Okay, this is going to be intense, I can already tell. Okay, I'm completely winning, but, that has happened before. And I'm making unnecessary pre-moves, but it's fine this time. Okay, maybe it's not fine actually. I would rather have had that pawn than lose the pawn. But that happens. And now I blundered even more stuff. Oh, that's a horrible move. This is so bad. Yeah, and he blundered checkmate. Okay. I had a very good start, and then I stumbled a little bit, but I got there in the end. And now it's interesting, what kind of opponents am I gonna get throughout the tournament? Am I gonna get the kind of opponents that I can easily beat? And should I be pre-moving more than what is normal for me? That's also an interesting question. Okay, I'm gonna take this one and take the e-file. Oof, you're just handing me the win, dude. Handing me the win, and he resigns. Okay, next game. The Samurai, the Turkish Grandmaster. Okay. People are not having the best of starts. I feel like this is going very well so far. Okay, and there's a pawn for me. I'll take it. That was not the best pawn grab I have ever seen. I think that may have been a mistake by him. Ooh, I could have taken this one. That was a mistake by me. Trades? Yes, please. Why not? I guess I should eliminate this one as quickly as possible. And he's keeping tabs with my ideas. I'm not sure what he did there. I'm not sure what I did there. What is going on? Okay, he resigned. He didn't want to flag me. He just tried some tricks and then resigned when I didn't fall for them. Oh my gosh, another 2700. And a guy I have no idea who is, from Greece. He says he's unlucky. I don't know if that's true. Let's go grab his pieces. The bishop here, thank you. I'll take that if you're offering. I'll take this one. Pawn up. It's a good start. Let's go here. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna lose that pawn. Okay, that's not optimal. I'm a bit up on time. I'm gonna go over here. This is gonna be very interesting. Okay, he made a big mistake. Ooh, mouse slip. I was intending to go. Okay, but so far so good. Okay, I had to bail out there. I was way down on time. I had a winning position, but I wasn't going to be able to make it in time. I'm a bit slower than what I feel is normal. I'm in second place. I got a couple of nice wins to begin, and the draw there ruins my streak, but it's not the end of the world. And at the very least, I ruined his streak as well, so, you know, there's pros and cons. It's much better making a draw than losing, because at least when I make a draw, I ruin the other guy's streak as well. So this is what's going to happen. I'm not going to have time to look at chat, but I do have time to make some general comments. Let's take this one. check. It might be mate. Let's go here as well. And we're gonna trap him. Yes, thank you, sir. I appreciate your donation to the Hammer Time Chess Checkmate Fund. Penguin is on a streak, 4 out of 4. So Penguin is ahead of me. I'm gonna have to watch out for a lot of Bishop H3. People who are not on a streak might actually, it might pay off for them to try some Bishop H3 cheekiness. I'm gonna sacrifice these pawns. I think it's interesting. Let's go up here. Okay, I'll take this. And this. I'll block you. I'll go here. This one is hanging. Should I be concerned? I'm gonna be a little bit concerned. I'm gonna actually take my time to protect that. And then go here. Let's give a check. Let's go here. Ooh, the bishop is hanging. What am I doing? Ooh, I got very lucky there. I blundered my bishop and he only saw it after he blundered something back. That was very fortunate for me. And he resigns. So I'm staying close to Penguin. Actually, at the moment, I'm ahead of him, but he has 4 out of 4, while I have 5.5 out of 6. So he has a better streak than me. I'm gonna go here, since he is very much pinned down at the moment. So many threats to consider for him. That's gonna be unpleasant. I'm gonna go here, and then knight f5 next. You know what? I'm just gonna take this. What are you gonna do to me? I'm gonna take this one. Okay, I'm a bit nervous about what he's gonna do to me. So I'm gonna play this for safety. And then I'm gonna take this one before it runs away. I'm gonna take this one because there's a checkmate. And then I'm gonna take this one because it's a free piece. And then I'm saving my free piece and then going for the queen exchange. Very logical play. Thank you for the bits. I'm gonna see if I can find your name afterwards. Oh, here's the checkmate. Thank you, Bjarte, for the 200 bits. I'm in 3rd place overall. I'm behind some kind of guy on 2300. Now I'm playing Lawrence. And I promised Lawrence that I would absolutely kill him in the bullet. So I'm gonna have to be a man of my word and do that. And he's being... Actually, I blundered there, but it's okay. He's very close to trapping his own queen, I feel. That's a trapped queen. No, it's not, actually. Wow. He got out of it. Well done, Lawrence. Ooh, I blundered knight e3. I guess I'm gonna have to do this. Ah, that's a bad move. I lost control. I absolutely lost control over the position. I was completely winning and now I'm a pawn down. he's keep keeps making the knight e3 threats. And now he has a passed pawn. That's very bad news for me. And I'm way down on time. How did that happen? How did that happen? Way down on time. I mean, I was completely winning there at some point, and yet I am the one with the worst time, with the worst, well, everything, pretty much. Yeah, and I'm checkmated. What are you gonna do? Oh man, I guess I had to lose sooner or later, but losing against Lawrence, that hurts. That really hurts. So I'm way slower than I thought, because I thought I had a decent position and was doing fine on time. And then I just got crushed by Lawrence on time. So yeah, I gotta play quicker. If that's gonna happen too often, I'm gonna lose a lot of games if that's gonna happen. Let's see what's happening here. I'm gonna go this move, and then I'm gonna do this move, and this move. That was a mistake. That was a mistake by me, but it's fine. E4 is a very strong move, but he's defending like a hero. Let's go here, and then here, here, here. Let's take this one, why not? Let's see how slow it's humanly possible to be. I'm just gonna move my queen around and win the game on time. Thank you to Theodore with the $18 donation. I'm sensing that the bullet version of the Arena Kings is going to be a massive success for me overall, because I don't think I played my best chess yet, and already some success if we just ignore the fact that I lost to Lawrence Trent. Let's not speak about the war. I think I got away with it once. There's gonna be some tweets and stuff. I'm gonna have to live with that. It was my own fault. I was way too slow. Let's go here. Ooh, I had b5. I want to go b5. Yeah, he saw that. He saw my threat of playing b5. Let's go here. And this one. This guy is playing pretty well, I think. Okay, but now I got positional control. And he's getting outplayed on all sides of the board. Ooh, c6, that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to go back. Okay, I'm no longer outplaying the guy. He's outplaying me. What is going on? I'm being outplayed by Intermaster. I'll take this one. I'm not sure about this, but let's see what happens. That's a good move, actually. That's very clever. That's very good. Okay, I won on time, but the guy was playing well. Okay, so Lenderman is top among the Grandmasters, then it's Penguin. Somehow I do not feel like Lenderman can be that big a threat, but underestimating guys is how this is gonna go pear-shaped. So I guess for the moment, Lenderman is the guy to beat. This guy is so fast, so fast. Let's go here. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Maybe that was overly fancy by me. Let's take this one. And he just resigns. What is going on? He just resigns. Okay, now Kovalenko, the highest rated player in the field, in normal chess at least. Let's see if he can do it in bullet as well. I'm gonna go Queen d5 if I got the option, but I did not get the option. And now I'm stuck, because I can see that he's about to play Knight a5, and I did not like the consequences of that move. And now I just blundered everything. He could have taken my queen, and he would have won the game. And he's going to be annoyed at himself for the fact that he didn't take my queen when I offered him free pieces. And I'm 7 seconds down on time. Wow, this playing away from home is affecting me way more than I thought it would. Let's go here. Or maybe it's bullet streaming. No, I streamed bullet before. Okay, he's making very serious mistakes as well. Let's go up here. Let's just move the pieces towards... Oh, come on! I genuinely missed the fact that he was threatening one of my pieces. He still has rook c5. That's unnecessary. Let's take this one. Let's go here. My knight has no escape, and I'm way down on time. Yeah, I deserve to lose that one. That was poor. I was 7 seconds down. 7 seconds down, you have no chance, I guess. I'm falling down in the standings. And I'm trying to make my moves, and now my moves are off by just a little bit, and that really does affect your move time. Let's go here. Oh, I blundered on d4. That is so unnecessary. And he blundered everything. That was unnecessary by him. I blundered d4 again. Let's just do this, I think. This is going to be so dangerous for him. Oh, and he makes the worst move. I mean, he makes literally the worst move in the position. I had one idea, and he makes the move that makes my idea 10 times stronger by walking away from the f2 square. Okay, so Lenderman has lost his game. He lost his streak. But he's still in the lead. Penguin with a 6-game streak. this one. Ooh, I'm not happy with how I played this. Okay, let's do this. And then go chasing the H-pawn. How about we take the H-pawn? No, let's go. Be greedy. Greed is good. And I'm just gonna pick up that H-pawn like it's nobody's business. And then I'm gonna take it anyway. And the queen exchange is really just helping me defend this position. Ooh, and that's also helping me because my knight is more mobile than the bishop. So the knight is just going to be a great blockading piece. My king is going to go up close to the pawn, and then I'm going to use the rook to surround the pawn on e6. Maybe not the greatest of executions, but it'll do the job. You know what? I can give a check. And then I can go here and here. I can do this. I can do pretty much whatever I want. Let's do this. And then this. What is going on with people? Why are you giving away all your pieces? They took our jobs and now I took his pieces as well. Okay, so Penguin, I'm number 3 among the Grandmasters, behind Lenderman and Penguin. And that's a trapped bishop. Bishop is trapped. Long live the bishop. He's gonna give it up. And then I'm gonna have to defend a little bit. But not too much, I think. I think this is gonna pretty much win itself. I might be wrong though. Knight h6 coming up. Threatening bishop h3. So I should stop that. Okay, the knight to g4. It's not really doing much though. And I think I should have... Oh, I could have taken on g4. I could have taken on g4. Maybe I'll get another chance later. Let's take this guy. Let's go here. Let's put the knight here. That's going to be pretty annoying for him. I'm going to go here. I'm going to sacrifice here. That's going to be pretty annoying for him. And then I'm going to accept all the pieces he offers. Okay, another game against Chirilla. Ooh, and I'm messing up my pre-moves. That's not good. Always a bad sign. Okay, I blundered a pawn. That's also not good. But it's interesting. It's interesting. Let's see what happens. I have very strong counterplay. Okay, my strong counterplay is kind of disappearing on me. Yeah, I made a mess of it. I made a mess. Now I'm just a pawn down. Just a pawn down. guess this is what I'm gonna have to do. I have to spend some time taking out that guy, then getting the king back. Okay, he's messing up. He's not playing the best moves. And suddenly I'm 2 pawns up in a rook endgame. Who would have thought? And he loses on time. A nice comeback there. And now for Lenderman, the guy in the lead. A big, big game now. And he's very slow. I was surprised that Lenderman was in the lead, but I did not expect him to be this slow. He's playing good chess, though. Is he really going to say that it's more important to play good chess than playing fast? That sounds counterintuitive in a bullet tournament. But I am getting checkmated. So he's got that going for him. I have an absolutely horrible position. But it's gotten better the past couple of moves. I did some trades. It's a bit better now. Let's try to play d4. Ooh, I should have gone to... yeah, that was a mistake. I should have gone to h8. Had I gone to h8, this would have been okay for me. Now it's probably not okay, I'm gonna say. And by probably not okay, I mean definitely not okay. Such a silly... yeah, there's nothing really I can do. And I gave away the rook for nothing. And he got there in the end. Okay, Lenderman, I didn't think you were very quick. But you got the win too easily. And that's on me. And I get a thunder after losing a game to the guy in the lead. That's a bit unexpected. Thank you to whomever it was. You will... I'm gonna have to check afterwards. What to do? What to do? What to do? Let's do this. 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 I thought I was playing way faster than this guy, but I'm down 5 seconds. I don't even understand how that happens. I thought I was way up on time. I thought I had been playing quick moves. Oh, that's not a good move. I don't understand how I'm so way behind on time every single... I thought I'm playing pretty quick, but apparently I'm playing much slower than kind of my internal clock lets me believe. Ooh, I gave away that pawn. It's okay. Okay, I won on time, which is pretty impressive, seeing as how I was 6 seconds down at some point. But this is what's nice about Bullet, is that at some point you can stop worry about playing good moves and you can just play fast moves, and it works out more often than not. I just walked straight into knight a5 and twice. The second time he's less forgiving than the first time. Let's do rook to the middle. Let's retreat this one. Oh, terrible, terrible position. Okay, let's just go back. Put the knight here. Wow, this is really a terrible position. Let's put the bishop in the corner. Okay, he's getting a bit stressed because he's getting low on time and he hasn't really gotten anywhere. And slowly but surely, I'm trying to play myself out of this mess I created. Ah, f3. Why did I play f3? Okay, so far so good. Oh, come on. I was ready for that. I was sitting ready with bishop. That is so bad. I should not have lost that game. I was defending just like I was supposed to. Wow, that was so bad. I knew that he was going to play bishop h4 at some point, and even so, I let him do it and win the game. I had much more time than him. I could have just waited to see whether he would play bishop h4, but no, I just pre-moved. And the thing is that when you, yeah, it's bad. It's not good. Okay, Garrick blundered a pawn. I can work with that. Ooh, that doesn't do anything. I played a move that doesn't do anything. That's not good. Oh, no, no, no! He's attacking! What am I doing? This is terrible. No, I let him queen. No! Oh, God. That was lucky. I mouse slipped not taking his queen. Okay, I'm no longer... I am third still. I'm still third amongst the Grandmasters. And I managed to stop the streak Georg had, if he had one. But on the other hand, I have not won a game in quite some time now. And my goal of beating Georg on time, I guess it's a partial success in terms of that he flagged. His time ran out, but it was okay for him anyhow because of the lack of material. Go queen e3, come on. Yes, thank you, sir. I really wanted you to do that. Okay, you have a5. That might be a good move, but you didn't play it. Ooh, and now I gave away e5. That's pretty bad. Not the best move in the position. Oh, this is bad on several fronts. But now I get to kick the knight away. No, I do not. I might get checkmated, actually. Let's go here. Do the pawn ending. I think that's gonna be... It's a bit boring, but... Actually, it's a losing for me. Wow, the pawn ending is a losing. I went straight for that. It's a losing pawn endgame, and I went straight for it. That is horrible. I went straight into a losing pawn endgame. From having a rook endgame with a pawn up. That is... I have no words. Wow. So, is that 3 or 4 games in a row without a win? It's not actually the end of the world, because I didn't have a streak anyhow. But this is how Bullet works. You get on tilt, and you get several games in a row with bad results. And my bad results have started. And I blundered my piece. I blundered my piece. So it's a 3rd loss in a row. 4th loss. Yeah, I lost track of how many losses in a row. Wow. That's pretty bad. Wow. Such a clever boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna resign. I'm not even gonna bother. Ah, streaky bullet chess, huh? That's how it is. let's take this one, then go here, then take this one, then go here, and then she's starting to run out of pieces, and I finally get a win, and I'm still in third place among the Grandmasters, but Lenderman is on a huge roll. Lenderman is just way ahead of everyone else. I did not think he was a very good bullet player. Yeah, that comes as a bit of a surprise to me. And I have a good position against some Iranian kid, but it's not some Iranian kid. It's the same Iranian kid I had a good position against in the Title Tuesday some time ago, and managed to get in trouble. What am I gonna do with these threats? I don't really know. Yeah, I got stressed out. We're gonna make a draw, I think. No, we're not gonna. Yes, we are. Wow, that was so lucky that I had bishop e5. That was so lucky. I don't know how to swear in Farsi, but I'm pretty sure he's doing it. Oh, a4 is a very risky move. Very risky move, but he got away with it. I was feeling pretty close to getting my king over to the correct side of the board, but he was fine. Yeah, what are you doing, my friend? Is this not risky for you? No, it's not. Because you have that move. But now I do this. And that made you a bit desperate. Oh, come on. How many pawns am I gonna manage to blunder by the end of this? Whew, I mouse slipped. I was playing Queen H7 checkmate, and it didn't. I missed the board by a little bit, but I got there in the end. Okay, now Penguin, the next challenger. I actually have a pretty good score against him. Well, by pretty good score, I mean equal score against him. Getting more than an equal score against him is tricky. Yeah, I'm moderately scared of whatever he's doing here. And by moderately, I mean pretty darn scared. Now I'm feeling pretty safe. And it does help that he blundered 2 pieces for a rook. What am I gonna do? Let's go here. I thought I had a move I didn't have. I thought I had this move, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. He got away with sacrificing. It was a bad sacrifice, but he got away with it. And now just the queen exchange is the clever way to do it, and just checkmate me on the bottom rank. No chance of fighting back when I'm 12 seconds behind. Yeah, I don't think it was a good sacrifice, but it's bullet. It's difficult to defend, and he knows that. And he knows that those sacrifices are going to work out more often than they do not. really want to exchange queens because I'm pretty scared about my potential future. Let's go here. Let's go here. I love these kind of moves because it really gets your opponent thinking. And yeah, in bullet, that can be pretty important. Just gonna take this one back. Okay, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Okay, but I have some counterplay. Unless he can do that, which apparently he could. Somehow I thought that wasn't possible. Okay, I gave myself a passed pawn. Maybe I can do something with that. I can work with this. Check. Check. Take that one. Okay, so Lenderman first, then it's Penguin second, and Hammer is third among the Grandmasters, but with a declining points per game, I think it's fair to say. I got more points per game at the beginning than now I am getting now. Trouble. Big trouble. Okay, he's defending creatively. I'll give him that. Oh, it's checkmate! It's checkmate! That was his idea. He forgot what his own idea was, but it was a good one. Just checkmate. 2 losses in a row against Kovalenko. My points per game has decreased massively. I'm barely getting any points the past 10 games. Whereas the first games, I was just killing everything and everybody. But it's going to be intense. It's going to continue to be intense for the full 2 hours. There's just no rest. Okay, at least now I have what appears to be a almost winning position, and now it's a winning position. I'm just going to take that pawn, and then I'm going to step back until on the other diagonal and do some heartache over there, and it's going to net me another pawn. And then I'm going to go for this guy who now has no protection. Let's go here, do the queen trade. Keep pushing those pawns. I can do pretty much anything I want here. I want to sacrifice an exchange, and I can do that. My position is so good that I can do that, no problem. This is a decent collection of passed pawns. I'm rounding up. A lot of passed pawns over here. Passed pawns everywhere. No! What is he doing? And there's stalemate! Stalemate! Are you kidding me? That is the most spectacular thing I have ever seen. Did you guys see that? What a save! There was absolutely no chance he was going to save this game. But he took an h5, after which I can just give checkmate. And then after king e4, rook c5, I have no move. Because taking the rook is stalemate. And he gets the c-pawn by force. Wow, that is so sick. And I didn't take the rook, but I might as well have, because what I did was not very good. Oh, come on. And I get a mouse slip trying to play bishop h6 and bishop f6 against the Lawrence, and I get another loss, which wasn't really my fault. I was trying to input a different move than what the server was giving me credit for. So here I am, a clean piece down against the Lawrence. There's no chance I'm resigning, that's for sure, but still a pretty depressing outlook for this game. On the other hand, if he keeps giving me pawns, maybe there is a chance. Okay. Yeah, okay. What are you gonna do? Oh, come on. Such an annoying mouse slip. It goes from being a game to just not being anything. I've seen Lawrence trying to give checkmate with many queens in a fancy way, just being unable to do it and eventually stalemating. So he's capable of doing that. I'll play on for a couple of moves. I'm not going to resign after a silly mouse slip. Maybe I should. Maybe the format encourages resigning on silly mouse slips. I have basically no points the past couple of games. This is very depressing. And I have 2 losses against the Lawrence. I don't know what is more depressing, my score or my losses against the Lawrence. Both are pretty bad. Oof, and I'm getting outplayed by Georg. I'm fine. I have a big knight in the center. I can't be in that much trouble with the knight on d4. It's a very good knight. Did I just lose a pawn? It would appear that way. He offered a draw. I'll offer a draw with you. Okay, he offered a draw, so I'm just gonna go for it. Let's do the draw. Why not? I'm not on a streak. If he was, probably since he offered, he probably wasn't on a streak either. Because I mean, he's been flagging me in the Blitz tournament. You would think that he's gonna flag me in Bullet as well, but no. Jack Rogers is my next guy, offering me a free pawn. I'm gonna take it. I do have a tendency of accepting free pawns, so thank you for your donation. This is also a passed pawn, and you know what they say, passed pawns should be pushed, so I'm gonna push mine. I kind of blundered that move. I'm just gonna go into the 4 against 3, because either I'm gonna win it fair and square, or I'm gonna flag him, and both of those scenarios involves me getting a full point. So I'm gonna go for this. Might be a bit slower, but feels safer. Yeah, and he's getting outplayed in the 4 against 3 too, so it's fine. Actually, I just made a mistake. Let's go here. Whew. Are you really gonna give me all your kingside pawns? And I think that is pretty much gonna be it. I missed a couple of subs and or donations. I'm gonna take a little break after the next game to look those over, making sure I give credit where credit is due. It's a bit passive, but at least I'm not getting checkmated. And now I'm even better. I'm better. That's kind of rare against Mr. Kovalenko. I'm better against Kovalenko. That's something to celebrate. Ooh, that was a bad move. Yeah, I walked straight into that. Yeah, that was terrible actually. And I'm losing on time. Why am I losing on time? What is going on? What is this world coming to? I'm losing on time against Kovalenko. What is going on with this world? Whew, I got him on time. I cannot beat Kovalenko on the board, but I did get him on time. I'm going to take a little break and say thank you to Foldminator. It might be a poker player, I have a feeling. Foldminator with the $10 donation. Thank you very much. We also have Yun Kanun with the 5-month resub, and the same for Smule. And Trav himself just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, guys. I'm still in third place among the Grandmasters, but I have Georg Meyer on the same amount of points. So that third place is not looking solid at all. Okay, free pawn. I'm going to take it, as you well know. I'm going to try to evacuate this king to the queen side as fast as possible. I'm kind of nervous about everything right now. But there I got to play e4, and that is a massive relief. That's a big relief for me. Playing e4 solves pretty much all my problems. Okay. I think he's running out of pieces. Now, at this point he's just a rook down. And I'm just gonna push this pawn and see how far it goes. He's trying, I'll give him that. He's definitely trying, but he's not succeeding. Is there some kind of weird stalemate? I don't think so. I'll go here just in case. Just in case there's some kind of weird stalemate. And checkmate to your king, good sir. Okay, another game against Penguin. With white pieces, I feel like I have a pretty good score against him. I often get a bit of an initiative. Okay, but that was not my best move ever. Neither was that. Okay, but this is the kind of position that I very much like. Some pressure on the queen side. But actually, I don't know what to do next. What to do next, I don't really know. And I let him trade himself into a better situation. Ooh, and I blundered on h5. I actually forgot about that pawn. It wasn't a sacrifice, it was just a blunder. I completely lost control of this game. And I have no threats. There's nothing I can do. I have no threats. I have no threats. Ugh. Yeah, this is just nonsense. Yeah. What to do? Some anger at the mouse for that horrendous display. Penguin is now at the same amount of points as Lenderman, and I'm ahead of Georg. Wow, I have played 5 more games than Georg. So for once in my life, I'm actually one of the guys benefiting from being quick. And that's despite playing on for a short eternity with a piece down against against Lawrence. Oh, come on! And I just blundered the pawn for nothing. That is ridiculous. And he didn't take it, and then he gives away the knight for nothing. Wow. I'm not the only one playing horrible moves today. That is some consolation. Okay, another one against Kovalenko. He has started playing a bit more unorthodox chess, I think it's fair to say. Let's take this one. Let's go here. Let's take this one. And then go here. And here. And here. I didn't actually want to take that one, but since he blundered, it's okay. I'm not happy with that choice of moves. Ooh, I could have played knight g5. I'm missing so many good opportunities. And I'm being flagged. Wow, I'm being flagged by Kovalenko. I've been flagging him all day, and now he's the one flagging me. What is... The world is turning upside down. And I can just take that one. And then give this check. Oh, and he blundered his bishop, and I didn't take it. That's typical. And I got the checkmate in the end. Kovalenko learning that speed doesn't really pay off. Good moves pay off, because when you have a good position, it's so much easier to make the pre-moves. So I wasn't playing that the very best way, but I got the win. And in the end, that is the most important part. Let's do some trades. Oh, I'm playing this horribly. I have such a bad position. Such a bad position. Look at this bishop. It's a complete disaster. Oh. My pieces, every single piece is just so bad. So bad. Every single piece. Okay, I got a bit fortunate there with a couple of moves. Let's do this. And then this. Maybe go here. Okay, now I'm back in the driver's seat with some attacking chances, and he's nervous. He's very nervous, as he should be, because now I have a very nice position. Let's go here, let's go here, and here. Why did I do that? That is so unnecessary. Okay, I got the draw, but that was very lucky. I gave away my knight way too soon. Okay, Blitzstream is now ahead of me. Yeah, these ratings seem to, does seem to give me some trouble. I do tend to get the good players more often than what I would like to. Okay, but this time I'm completely winning against Mr. Penguin. Am I gonna waste it yet again? I'm not gonna rule it out, but it does look promising at the moment. Up until the point where I ruined everything. And that was that moment. This is so bad. I had such a good position. And he's still playing very poorly. He's playing much worse this game than he has been playing earlier. Much worse. It doesn't really matter because I'm playing much worse than I was playing the first couple of games. This is somewhat of a tragedy, and he still has so much time left. Wow, he's really playing much worse than the first game. But yeah, even now I cannot say I had no chance because he played really poorly. But I think what happened was that he lost his last game and he got rattled. He was on a 0 streak, and simply getting a loss, I could tell that he was playing worse than he normally was when he's coming off, a win and stuff like that. So from a psychological point of view, I guess it makes sense. He was playing worse because he had just lost a game. And I guess you could say that it's bad form for me to say that he's playing worse, but I think it's a fact that he was. And I think I think to a certain degree it's interesting that he was. Because it's not random. Okay, I'm gonna take all of Chirilla's pieces, and I'm gonna give myself a 4th win, I think, against him. That's always nice, having some guy you can always beat. Unfortunately for me, I am that guy for a couple of the players. Well, I am that guy for Penguin and for Kovalenko. Although Kovalenko, I kind of fixed Kovalenko a little bit because I got 2 wins back, so now we have a pretty equal score for the tournament. Am I gonna take this one? How greedy am I? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I should have done it. That I don't think was a very good move. The bishop looks nice, but it's not that easy for it to make progress. I should have gone to b5 maybe. How about just take this guy? Why not? Why not just take it? I'm losing on time. How did that happen? I have a completely winning position, but I'm losing on time. And he tricked me. The unexpected move to win the bullet game. We've seen it before, we're gonna see it again. It does happen quite often. Ooh, the stalemate tricks. He had knight g1 checkmate, but it's gonna be enough for him anyhow. I'm too slow. Way too slow. Winning position doesn't really help much. When you're not good at preserving it. Okay, I have a winning position against Penguin. That's good news. Oh, come on. Completely winning position against Penguin. And I blunder. The blunderfest starts. He was just waiting for me to make that blunder. That is so sick. So sick. He was just expecting me to make that blunder. Wow. That was not a good move by him. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? He stopped playing well, but he did not stop beating me. Wow. 2 connected passed pawns in the center, protected with the bishop pair, and I still managed to lose. That is that is actually depressing. So my talk about having a 50% score against Penguin, I can stop talking about that. I lost, I think, 4 games in a row. That is actually outrageous. Wow, that's so bad. And now this guy's gonna blunder. No, I really hoped he was gonna blunder. And now I'm in trouble. This guy is actually also ahead of me in the standings. Um, but I'm assuming he doesn't get to play people of my rating that often. So I actually need to win this game, kind of to punish him for being unlucky about the pairings, basically. And there he blunders a rook, so that's going to be it. You are still my hero, says Kisakil. Well, thank you. Aman is next up. I beat him in the very first game, but since we haven't played, let's go this move. I feel like I have some attacking pieces, but on the at the same time, I don't really have any threats. Actually, I don't have a single threat, which is cause for alarm. Um, I should be able to come up with at least one threat for the duration of a game. I have a depressing position and I'm getting squeezed on time. Um, yeah. Now I have a decent position, but I'm losing on time. Yeah. What to do? What to do? At some point he just decided I'm gonna win this game on time. And he stopped making good moves. So I got a winning position, but I lost on time. So his decision was entirely justified. Unfortunately. Once again, my position is a complete disaster. But I got lucky with him playing this move. I don't think that was a very strong move. And now I'm gonna defend for a little bit and then strike back. Oh, come on! And I blunder my rook. And I let him exchange queens. So I'm okay. I think I gotta start thinking about top 8 because the way I'm playing, I just yeah, this I'm not gonna be able to hold off the hordes coming behind me for too long. I gotta make sure that I'm among the top 8 for the knockout event, the special knockout event. As long as I'm in the top 8, it doesn't really matter where I place, because your scores are nulled out for the knockout. But on the other hand, beating a Lenderman in this position would be nice. I would appreciate that. It would make me feel a little bit better knowing that I managed to beat him, but I'm not playing very good moves, so there's that. Okay, he played f5. That may have been a slight mistake, I think. Ooh, and then g5 is definitely a mistake. Very small one, but I think so. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misevaluating. But this pawn shouldn't be any dangerous on h3. Oh, actually, it's very dangerous. Wow, it's just queening. What just happened here? I thought I was a bit better, and then suddenly the queen just ran in. Wow, what on earth? Wow. Wow. I'm losing to Lenderman and Bullet. I don't have words for how depressed I am right now. That is... And he's doing very well. He's doing very well. I must have completely misjudged that endgame kind of thing. Because I really thought I was just better. Okay, and Razulov is blundering a piece. That is very good timing for me because I was getting a little bit depressed with the way I was playing. So getting a quick win, that's always nice. It's nice. Nice, yes, nice. And he resigns. And then the Iranian kid up next. I think I beat him in our last game. As long as I don't get Lenderman and Penguin, I'm pretty safe, it would appear, in this tournament. They seem to be my nemesis for today. Okay, this is maybe bad, but I'm just gonna do it. I have good control. I have nice pieces. I'm just gonna do it. Why not? My position becomes easy to play, and that is definitely worth something in bullet chess. Maybe that was a mistake. Ah, yes, rook e8. No, he doesn't. Ah, but I'm not threatening his pieces. I thought this was working out for me, but I was just plain wrong. No! From winning position to losing position in 5 moves. Okay, so I could have played king f2, but then rook e8. I don't know. I thought I was being clever. No, he just, yeah. I miscalculated that and then blundered my rook. Ooh, and another game against Trent. I'm so nervous right now. My games against Trent have so far been decided by me being bad at chess and me making a mouse slip. Trent actually has a positive score against me. That is, I think the bookmakers would have given you decent odds if you thought Trent was going to make a positive score against me. That is among the more unlikely scenarios going down in this Arena King tournament. And he has bishop b5. But he missed bishop b5, and now I have complete control. Yeah, he made the move one move too late there, Trenty boy. And that's gonna be bad news for you. You know what? That is attacking 2 rooks at the same time. And I think that's gonna force a resignation. Actually, he could have taken that one, but he didn't. So here we are. I'm not gonna complain, I guess, because I was playing on a somewhat bad position against Lawrence earlier today. So in my defense, I was just fuming about the mouse slip. He could have tried a stalemate idea there, but he just resigned instead. Ooh, I missed that my knight was threatened. No, maybe I could have won an exchange there by being a bit more accurate. And then I went e5, which was just a big mistake. I'm in huge trouble now. This is not a pleasant position. That was a mistake by him, allowing me to untangle. Ooh, the knight is protecting the rook. What a move. What a move. The knight is protecting the rook. Let me stop these pawns from queening. I gotta try my best to stop these pawns from queening. No chance. And I took the... I shouldn't have taken that one. I thought I was gonna get him. He was so low on time, so I thought I had a chance. I'm actually out of the top 8. I'm way out of the top 8. I started so fantastic, and now I'm way behind top 8 with 20 minutes to go. I'm not even close to qualifying for the knockouts. I gotta, you know what? For the next arena, bullet arena, I gotta play my rating down. Well, either that or I gotta play better chess, but probably easier to play your bullet rating down a little bit. I've had tough opponents every single round. No breaks. Well, actually, this guy was not playing very well right now. So I guess this guy is one for the not playing fantastic column. I need a streak. My best streak is 4 games. Wow. That's a testament to how tough this tournament is. Yeah, no, I'm way behind. I'm not gonna qualify top 8. Last time I checked, I was still in 3rd place, and now I'm just so far behind, it's not even funny. That is depressing. I have no words. And I just blundered my queen. But it's okay because I fixed it. Momentarily. But now I'm back. Why is he thinking? Once again, why is he thinking? Makes absolutely no sense to be thinking there. And he blundered a piece. And he blundered a queen exchange. That's going to help my defensive task a little bit. That's actually a very annoying threat. Wow, I'm so close to checkmating myself. I made this way more exciting than it needed to be. But there he blundered his rook, so that's going to help out. So bad. Okay, I'm number 1, 2, 3. There's no use counting. I'm behind number 8. And therefore, I'm gonna just have to win my games. No alternatives. Just win those games. And I blundered on d5, he didn't see it. I have a completely winning position. Um, and suddenly my position is not winning anymore. Wow. How is that even possible? And I gave him the rook exchange. Why did I do that? That is so bad. And he gave me the piece. He gave me the piece. Why did he do that? Wow. Such a weird game. I'm actually messing this up. I messed it up. I'm gonna have to do the draw. It's a very cute draw. It's stalemate. I was winning there. Um, I think I thought I won the bishop for one pawn instead of two pawns. And now I messed up once again, messing up my chances. Okay, when playing the 2100s, do not pre-move bishop g2. I think that's a lesson for everyone. They are trying to get away with it. Okay, now you tried to get away with it twice. Might it be time to resign? No. Why would you? Okay, that's the end. Oh, are you gonna sit here for 28 seconds? Ha, you are. What a guy. My hero. Mate in 3, thank you for the 200 bits. Clever stalemate, I assume you're responding to. And Egger Sunder with the 2-month resub, thank you. Mr. Key is not my favorite person. He's not getting on my Christmas card list for that display of, I don't know. I think it's unsportsmanlike, but it's within his right. He's allowed to spend the time he has on the clock. That's checkmate to you, sir, Mr. Aman. Can we see a late surge? That would be very nice. Ooh, knight e5. Why are you playing this move? It's not a good move. I just put my knight on. Okay, this move I approve. I approve of this move. I think it suits my purposes of winning very well. Thank you. Oh, you're gonna play on. It's like that, huh? It's... And I blundered checkmate! I blundered checkmate! He played on and I blundered checkmate! Oh, it's not checkmate, but it's pretty bad. My God. I'm so flagging this guy. What a dude. Oh my God, I blundered bad. I blundered bad. Rook takes d3 was nice, but then I blundered bad. Ooh, and it's my favorite guy, Chirilla. I think I have 4-0 against him so far today. Let's try to keep those stats going. It's gonna be tough when I'm blundering stuff like that on the diagonal. So I'm gonna exchange down for nothing. That's how I roll. But now I have some counterplay against this pawn. It's a pretty good looking move. Yeah, what to do? He's letting me stay alive for longer than he should. But it's gonna be good enough. Ooh, f4 I didn't see coming. Ugh. Yeah. I actually needed to beat him because he was just ahead of me in the standings. Yeah, so losing that game actually probably cost me everything. I'm threatening your rook. Move your rook when threatened. Come on. Don't make me more frustrated than I already am. Yeah. No, losing that time against Chirilla was bad timing. I won all our other games. But then, when it mattered the most, I ended up just giving away everything. Wow, I really didn't see me missing out on top 8 today. I really thought it was going to be fine. Is it just me, or am I getting weaker opponents now that I'm further behind? Maybe I made a mistake playing too well in the beginning. not getting any easy opponents, and then I tilt, and then, you know, everything is pretty bad. I would say my opponent is squeezed. In my opinion, he is being squeezed. And that's a free piece. Nobody is resigning! Do you think you're increasing your chances to make top 8 by not resigning? Thank you. It's 5 more minutes for the tournament. It looks like it's going to be not as long an evening as I was expecting, because I'm not going to finish top 8. And a shocking development. Hammer is not good enough for top 8 in an internet bullet tournament. And I'm disappointed. I thought I was good enough, and then it turned out I'm not. I'm very confused what's going on. And now he blundered. But I need to protect this guy. Yeah, and now no, he didn't blunder. Yes, he did blunder. No, I blundered. I cannot tell who blundered and who didn't. It's very complicated. That feels like a blunder from him. That feels like a good move for me. This feels pretty safe with a pawn up. A very big pawn up. No, it's a piece up. Piece up with the rook exchange. That's pretty convincing. 4 more minutes. Last ditch. Ooh, it's very close. It's very close. A lot of people are within 4 points of each other. Very, very close. Oh, I forgot to play queen takes. I forgot to play queen takes b5. I was intending to take this one first, and I forgot. And I just got lucky that my queen was already defended. Okay, so I'm hoping to push something out of this endgame. Should be decent chances, I think. But I do overestimate my chances sometimes. That seems like a piece. And I blundered my rook almost. But get that knight back into play. Should be good. And then open something on the other side for the rook to show its superiority. And let's go with the king over here, and then the rook over here. Are you not gonna resign? Dude, resign. Resign. Checkmate. Okay, 120 left. That means I gotta win so fast. No, actually, he's gotta win so fast. Am I in front of him? Yes, yes I am. So as long as I don't get checkmated very quickly, I'm gonna finish ahead of him. So for once, the time is working in my favor. Yeah, you're doing trades, but that's really only helping me get the time to move along, making sure that in the next 10 seconds you cannot win. I'm gonna offer a draw actually. Okay, he didn't accept the draw. That was very sneaky of me. But I think that was the maximum I was going to be able to do anyhow. Ahead of me is Nima. I'm not sure if that's a streamer. Blue Pawn. Artem Moskvin. I don't know any of those names. So I'm guessing Penguin, Lenderman, Chesically Inclined, Mayer. Those are 4 streamers and titled players. Then we have Last Samurai. We have Blitzstream. That makes 6. And then we have Hammer. We have Hammer on 14th place, 7th among the titled players. 7th among the titled players. So I think I barely made it with a. I think I just made it with a last minute comeback. I think I got just enough points to be among those 8 qualified. It depends a bit on whether the Blue Pawn or any of the other guys in the top 14 are streamers. But being 7th among the titled players, I have a reasonable shot at being among the 8 for the qualifying, and I'm actually a bit unlucky. Had I just been a bit higher up, I could have been the one playing the by far lowest rated player. The Chesically Inclined is by far the weakest player in the knockout, and he's ranked number 3. He's probably gonna play number 6, and that's Blitzstream, who incidentally is the second lowest rated player among those qualified. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at chat. Please repeat if there's anything I missed that you would like me to address. This is the time to do it. Emba asks, how did an 1100 rated player win? It's because the arena is programmed so that you play players at about your own rating. If he didn't stream, he's not going to be among those fighting in the knockout. Hammer, you didn't make the cut, says Lonely Light. You didn't make the cut, says Oracle Gold. Wow, that's unfortunate. A couple of the 1500s were streaming, and I didn't make the cut. Okay, that's a shame. I really thought that Arena King Bullet would be the time control for me, but no, just not good enough. I lost too many times to Penguin. I think I lost 4-0 in our individual games, and that's just not good enough. Vertrich clipped a few videos. Thank you, Vertrich. I forgot to say that before we started, but I'm gonna be handing out chess.com membership to people who I deem to be the best clippers. So do whenever you do watch my stream, if you have the time, the inclination, do try to clip the best moments and name your videos. Name your videos. Uh, and I'm gonna be looking at those clips. Last game against the Count, couldn't you take his queen with your rook? Probably. Probably I could. In 1 minute chess, there's so many possibilities and you miss out on some of them, and that's just part of the game. I predict I have made close to 1,000 mistakes today, and that's not even exaggerating. I played 60 games, so for me to have made 1,000 mistakes, I need to average about 15 mistakes per game. And in bullet chess, that is just, it's likely that I have 15 mistakes per game. So yeah, probably I could have done something better in that game. It may have been pretty obvious, and even the obvious mistakes I miss out on. Axe Villager says, when we clip videos of your stream, do they get saved on your channel? Yes, kind of. Whenever you clip from my stream, I get a list of clips that are made in my stream. So I'm gonna have an overview of the best clips easily available to me. Did you qualify for the knockouts? Asks Amun. No. I had a fantastic start. I was crushing people the first couple of games, and then things happened, and I started losing tons of games. In the end, I finished on 38 points out of 60, which honestly is pretty poor. I'm on plus 16 from 60 games. So I won 16 more games than I lost, which I don't think is a very good score. Georg Meyer made 37.5 out of 50. Wow, Georg made less points than me, and he played 10 less games. And still he finished way ahead of me because he got the streaks. So that's also important to know, that you get extra points for winning many games in a row, and I wasn't doing that. So even if my score was decent, the way I accomplished that score was not the best way. Blitzstream is number 8, says Costas. Okay, well, that's too bad. Chiga says that you might be in. It seems like some of the streamers may have logged off. Well, they shouldn't. They shouldn't be doing that, but there you are. No, I think everyone is. I went into the chat since you were discussing this, and everyone is ready to continue, so it's not a problem. Yeah, what to say? Yeah, this was disappointing. Congratulations to those who qualified. It seems like Mayor is gonna. Oh wow. Yeah, some of the 1100 rated players are gonna have a tough time after making the top 8. But I guess that's the idea of the format. Yeah. So some of the guys who qualified are just not gonna have a chance. And actually in the first round, There's one interesting match. It's Penguin against the Turkish guy, but all the other matches are obvious who is going to win. How long is the knockout part going to last? Asks Axe Villager. I think it's going to take like 1.5 hours, maybe 1 hour 45 minutes. Is my guess. The idea of the format is to see non-interesting games in the playoffs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much thought they gave to the fact that there's going to be a very uneven matchup in the first knockout stage. But for the semifinal, it's going to be really top level players playing each other. It's definitely not going to be finished by midnight, Axe Villager. Is it the top 8 or the top 8 who were actually streaming? It's the top 8 who were streaming. So the qualifiers are the Blue Pawn, Penguin, Alexander Lenderman, Chessically Inclined, Georg Mayer, Cubier Pro, Last Samurai, and Blitzstream. Those are the qualifiers. Yeah, I'm not really having much on my stream. I don't even know who is playing this quarterfinal. So I'm not really having information for you guys. I guess I should be watching the quarterfinals while I'm talking, but I don't know how to find that game. Yeah, in the tournament chat, people are generally in agreement that 2 hours of intense bullet, that is some extreme things. Love your chess. I'm off to bed. Keep it up. Thank you, Oracle Gold. Thank you. Will you play the final part of the tourney for us? No, but I'll host Georg. I'll host Georg. He's probably going to do very well in the finals. Axe Villager is going to the Bergen Chess Club tomorrow. That's really cool. I really hope more people who got into chess on the internet find their ways to the chess clubs, because it's Twitch community is nice, but in real life chess club is also nice. Okay, I think this is going to be it from me. I'm hoping to do the Royal Arena tomorrow as well. No, on Wednesday. But that is dependent on Magnus crushing Mamedyarov in a matter of hours, and somehow I find that a bit unlikely. But if Magnus is a good sport, he will crush Mamedyarov, and I'm gonna be available for Wednesday's Blitz edition of the Royal Arena. Thank you, Mate in 3, for the bets. I'm gonna be hosting Georg, and Georg is gonna be playing more chess. Where can we watch Magnus playing? Asks In Depth. I'm gonna post the link. live.norwaychess.no, or maybe .com works as well. And if you're Norwegian, I recommend TV2 Sportskanalen, which is where I'm doing commentary. Why should you host your arena nemesis? Well, because I don't really know Lenderman, I don't really know Tang, I don't really know any of the other guys. So it's about who I know the best and who I'm on, speaking terms with. And I know his girlfriend. His girlfriend is a friend of mine. So I'm going to be hosting Georg. Actually, what is Georg's Twitch? Can anyone help me out with that? Maybe just Georg Mayer? This is where I'm prepared. Finding other people's Twitch thingies. Georg Meyer. Yeah, it's just straightforward. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you'll be back on Wednesday. I'll see you then.